Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. For the newcomers, my name is Jonas and I am going to be your shoutcaster for today. I have some big announcements during this video to share with you all, and also I do want to introduce my players here. It is going to be VPCry from VPGamers, which we will get into more details about that as this game goes on. Down the bottom I'm going to have SCD-Pride, I'm sorry, and he is from the team called Soul, I believe. And this is actually a SGL match. It's for the qualifier match. So yeah, that's it was going to be the second qualifier, I believe, between for the SGL. So whoever wins this will keep on going. I actually think it's the top two teams make it through. So even if you lose one, it doesn't necessarily mean you're out. So if Insanity did lose this match, it doesn't mean we are out, because we have won our first match. This is our second one, so hopefully we can go 2-0. But I'm not going to ruin that for you, because that might ruin the outcome of this game. But anyways, we are going to have SCD-Pride down here. He's going to be throwing up his bunker first, and the same thing is going to happen with Cry up here at the top corner. Cry, definitely a very good player. He's actually on the pro team for VP Gamers. Now for the big news. Insanity is no longer a team. The reason why is because Insanity actually merged with VP. The reason for that, many reasons why. As you know, I was the leader and founder of Insanity, and the reason I actually decided to merge with VP is because I didn't have a lot of leadership. VP definitely has a lot of leadership, so that is going to make me be able to play a little bit more and focus on one thing, and that's casting. Hopefully, I really enjoy the casting of the games, and also of live events and stuff. So hopefully I can do that a little bit more, and also play the game. That's always a bonus. You know, we all love the game. That's why we play, to have fun and kick some butt. So definitely have advantage of that. Another reason is because two of our players actually joined the pro team, which is Bio and Frisky. They actually are going to be able to go to like MLG and, you know, really compete to the level they really want to in this game. So congratulations to them. That's so awesome for them, and I am so proud of them for that accomplishment. So congratulations once again to them. Some other reasons, just because they have a huge community. That's one thing my goal all along with the team, was to have a large community that interacted with each other, joined forums, talked, all that good snazz. And Insanity had some guys that did that, but then again, not all of us did do that. So there's a small portion. VP, there's a large portion. I mean, the forums are very active, which is awesome. I love, you know, chatting on the forums, posting on there, and also the community and the channel loves to actually play games with each other. That's unbelievable. We play StarCraft and we actually play with each other. Yeah, it's surprising that actually Insanity didn't really do that much, which is a big bonus for VP. So I'm very excited to be a part of the VP Gamers. You can check us out at VPGamers.com. I'll put a little bit of information down below in the description of this game. But I am sorry that I am actually not paying attention to this game. I just wanted to announce all that because I haven't actually had time to. I've been waiting to kind of wait till we got some replays of the pro scene that haven't been already, you know, posted yet. So anyways, let's focus more on the game. We are going to see VPCry throwing down his factory. He is going to 1-1 build, I think. Don't see a starport quite yet. Throwing down some bunkers, though. 2 bunkers at the front of the base. I don't know. I mean, I guess he's really just trying to... That's the reason why we actually have SCD-Pride putting some pressure on. So good thing he does have this bunker up. This could be really bad, pulling 2 SCVs, 2 Marauders, and no Marines out yet. 2 Marines will be completed here very shortly. This is not good, but then they do pop, so this is actually going to be fine. Cry is going to be able to push this back with ease, no problem at all, with those bunkers being up there securing this. So we are going to look at the worker count. We do have Pride and still even after doing that, you know, pulling some SCVs off. But we go to the economy, we're going to see Pride even ahead in the economy too, after, like I said, pulling 2 SCVs off. So not doing too shabby there, still keeping up with Cry and able to put some early pressure on him as well. So good thing he still was able to keep up, because I know me, my macro slips, and if I go put some pressure on, my worker count will drop tremendously. So great job from SCD-Pride putting that pressure on and keeping his economy up. We do have a Marauder coming out, might be sniped. does get sniped by the slow of the concussion shell there. These Marauders are ballers. Said no scouting information for you. He's going to come right back up to this base to see exactly what's going on. I don't think he's going to be able to break this containment, especially if we start repairing. But no, maybe we are going to see. Nope, one gets sniped. He's going to push away. Probably going to destroy that bunker, but 2 bunkers up there could have been a little bit more than he could have handled with those Marauders there. We do have him actually hiding the armory. Very interesting play from Pride. Maybe going to go with some mighty Thors. Thors here. We all love those type of big melee guys there. The mech build there. Gotta love that. I actually starting to go a lot more mech towards, not with Terran versus Terran, but I am doing that against Toss. It's actually been working for into my favor. So interesting to see it TVT, especially Thors. I really don't see Thors much played. He is also going to some Banshee, so it's probably for some harassment. We do have Cry actually beating him out with an actual Banshee, making his way across the map. It's a very good thing to make 1 Banshee or 2, you know, just for harassment purposes. Also, they're very strong. They kill stuff so fast, but you want to be careful and micro them just right, or they can die pretty easily as well. He's going to be able to come in here, but there's a torrent up in the base, in the actual worker line, so I don't think he's going to be able to pick off much there. And we do have the same thing happening for Pride. Pride is making his way across the map. He's actually going right across the map, so he might actually make it there before Cry does, since Cry did take the longer way around. Both these guys are actually going to be in their base about the same time here. We'll see who actually kills the more workers here. I'm sure they're both going to be going for the worker line here. It looks like we do have Cry stopping, not actually going into the base. Both players, though, definitely, you know, preparing for this Banshee play, though. But it looks like both Banshees are not going to be doing anything. But here comes the Banshee. Is going to come in here. It is going to start picking off some workers. 1 worker does go down. 2, possibly 3. Looks like he's going to pick off all the guys in the gas. So there's only going to be 1 gas on that refinery there. We do have a small army pushing out. There is no scan, though, available, so he might actually be able to pick off a couple Marines and Marauders there. We do not see the other Banshee. Where did he go? He is going to be over here. He does have no kills on it, so that was actually a pretty good move from Cry, but it looks like the Banshee did die. No, it's still up, so I guess that was actually Cry scanning there. 1 mighty Thor with all these SCVs. This is going to be very powerful here if he does push in there. But is there siege tanks? There are siege tanks on their line. This is going to be a very nice, secure place, but he may be able to pick off some of these siege tanks here with this Banshee. I guess Cry does see this Thor coming on the way. He pulls off a lot of SCVs to try to actually protect those bunkers. This Banshee might go down. It survives with 2 lives, so it doesn't actually die. But here comes the push. The Thor is going to be right up on the choke of this base, and this supply depot is in danger of dying. Man, look at that damage going from that Thor. And the bad thing is he has no range of that besides that siege tank, and the siege tank is going to have to unsiege to get in position. The bunker is going to go down, though, unfortunately. Possibly no. The SCVs are going to repair that. Repairing it just in time as well, but some of the SCVs are being picked off here on the line here, trying to repair themselves. So, I mean, Pride is really trying to break in there, but he might be able to destroy the supply depot. It is going to go down. Depot is down, but these bunkers are not dying at all. Even a Viking going to die here. At the same time, I think there was a attack by Banshee, possibly. I don't see the other Banshee anywhere. So here comes this baller Banshee here. The scan does go down, though. Is it going to be able to get away? It does not. The Thor gets a hit off right at the end of that attack there. So definitely not. That didn't really work too much for Pride there, and all these SCVs still off the line. If we look at the economy right now, it's going to be in favor of somehow Pride. Does he have a lot more workers? I guess he does, 37 to 33 in the worker count. So even with all this harassment and attacking, he's keeping up with his worker count pretty effectively, staying ahead in the economy there. I'm sure there's maybe 1 more mule out at that point as well. Looks like there is no expansion up for either play. Oh, I'm sorry. Wow, look at that. We do have the expansion up for Pride. How about for Cry? Cry does have his actually orbital command up, so he's going to be able to effectively get some more mules out and have some scans for those of Banshees just in case he needs them. And we do have actually Pride not going for the orbital, just putting that command center in position, trying to get more gas or more minerals as fast as he can. Even saturating them right now, transferring some workers down to his second base as well. Marines coming out here trying to push down and try to get in position to expand. He needs to be very careful though, because this one Thor and this army can be very devastating if he doesn't get those siege tanks in position, and he does successfully do that. So he's going to be well okay with 5 siege tanks. That'd be very bad if he decides to attack. This one siege tank's confused. There it goes. It does siege up finally. Worker count 35 to 43, well in the favor of Pride. And we do have Cry poking in there trying to kill something, and he's not able to do much because there's a turn and a mighty Thor there with the range to pick off that Banshee. Scan goes down from Pride. Pride does see that he does have this expansion starting to saturate. Pride definitely very far ahead in the worker count, and also look at those refineries going up way before Cry, so he's going to have plenty of gas. Economy is going to show in favor of Cry now because he has all those mules going down. It looks like he saved. Look at all those mules he saved up. 6 mules there. That's unbelievable. This just shows you look how far ahead he is right now. 2,800 minerals. It looks like Cry is going to decide to push out. This is very dangerous. These Marines are going to be slaughtered here. He doesn't get the siege tanks up here, and he is going to back away there. He needs to get those siege tanks in position. The army count definitely in favor of Cry right now. He's going to be definitely going to be ahead, but the thing is, we do have the worker count in favor of Pride. These Banshees coming in here from Pride doing some damage, possibly. No, they didn't do really anything. I think they killed a few workers there, and that really does show 34 to 52 for the worker count. But these mules are just baller right now, keeping him way ahead in the worker count, or in the and the money and the income categories there. So we do have Cry slowly pushing up, throwing out his 3rd command center. So he's going to be on 3 bases here probably very shortly. We do have Pride not actually expanding, but he definitely has lots of map control here, taking the Zelnaga Tower in the middle, so he definitely knows what is up when it deals with Cry, even scouting and scanning to see what exactly is going on. He's going to see lots of siege tanks though, which in I would say TVT you definitely need the siege tanks. Those are going to be a lot stronger than a couple Thors. Thors are just not that strong, I don't think, against TVT. Definitely a very good unit in Zerg, ZVT, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Pride is going to own this up. We will have to wait and see. But Pride finally getting some siege tanks up here as well. Definitely all cluttered up, so a ball of siege tanks are going to destroy this whole army with all these SCVs in here. Why he keeps them over here, I don't know. I guess he doesn't want. He's really trying to keep this protective, but I mean, look at all those SCVs. They're not mining, not doing anything. We do have Pride or Cry coming in here scouting. Does see everything and makes him force a scan, so he does actually lose a little bit of gas there, or minerals there. And we do have Pride actually throwing down a 3rd expansion, but we do have the 3rd expansion for Cry actually completed here, but he hasn't actually switched to the orbital command. We do have him pushing out here, and a lot of damage from these siege tanks are coming on. Look at that. I mean, all those that's just going to be unbelievable, all those siege tanks here. He doesn't have line of sight other than scans though, but a lot of scans are going down, picking off this turret probably, and possibly this siege tank here, getting some splash damage, I think. A little bit of splash here, but it's not going to die. He needs a Viking or a medevac or something to get line of sight though. Scans are very effective, but I mean, you really want to save those for your meals in my opinion, but we'll see what he decides to do. I mean, he probably can unsiege and just push in here and destroy this army, I think, though. We'll have to wait and see if he does decide to do that or not. He is going to actually start this orbital command. It's almost completed. Probably fly it over to this base here to start his 3rd base and stay at the same grounds of Pride is right now. Economy is going to be probably in favor of Cry. Nope, still pretty even. Here comes the push. Those siege tanks are going to siege up. Perfect timing for the siege. Oh my gosh, look at all that splash damage. All these Marines are being picked off, but the siege tanks are going to survive, and all these, all the army from Pride is going to die from all that splash damage there because they were all cluttered up, and that's probably going to be GG. I don't think there's anything left on at his base, and there's not. These men are slowly trying to get in here. These little troops are going to be slowly picked off by this fast movement of the actual stem, and the push is coming for Cry. Cry's going to be able to pick off another siege tank here, and then this is going to be GG. I don't think there's anything Pride can do. Push in here, and yeah, this is going to be it, I think. The Marines doing a great job, great macro from Cry there to pick off the whole army. Coming here to pick off some workers, and there's the GG from Pride. So from Pride. Yeah, the GG from the Pride, but GG, great game from Cry there is what I'm trying to say. But anyways, that's the first game of this series. It looks like it's going to be 1-0 of Insanity here. These replays are not exactly in order, I don't think, but I do have them all, so the outcome is going to be the same no matter what direction we go. But anyways, that was definitely a very interesting game. Great job from Cry. He definitely played that very well. Congratulations to Insanity, but not Insanity anymore. It's actually VP Gamers. I need to stop thinking that. Insanity, you know, I've been in the team for a year running it, so it's just a habit. But no longer Insanity. It's VP Gamers. VP Gamers is the team that's actually in SGL right now, owning it up 2-0, or 1-0 so far. Getting ahead of myself there. So we'll have to wait and see how the other games go. Once again, this is Jonas, and hopefully I will be able to do this a little bit more. Visit us at vpgamers.com. Also, go to my live Justin TV account. It's at justin.tv/insjonas. I might be switching it up if I can. I don't know if I can really switch to INS or not. And I do have a few followers, so I don't really want to start over again. But also, I hope you do subscribe to me on my YouTube channel. Subscribers are always a good thing. Hopefully, you'll be seeing a lot more replays from me. If there's anything that you guys want me to actually cast, send them to me. You'll see it on the left-hand side, but it is JonusHK@gmail.com. It does have to be a high-level play, though, for me to actually cast it, and it has to be original content. I don't like posting stuff that's on other channels. I mean, it's kind of stupid in my opinion. But anyways, thank you for watching, and I'm going to shut up now, and I'm going to go on to the next game. But you guys, thank you for watching, and hopefully you will stay watching these games. Thanks again.